Hey guys, this time it's me calling Dave. I want to see how he made out with that Husqvarna 272 XP, the one that you saw in the video not long ago. I want to see if the compression came up on it for him. So I'll give him a call.
Hello?
Hey buddy, it's guess who this is?
Donnie, how are you?
It's me calling you this time.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know, eh? You know what? It was just gnawing at me. I'm wondering, did the compression ever come up on your 272 that you spent half the night sanding the piston and cylinder?
Yeah, I'm still tired from that. I don't think it's caught up in my sleep for that yet. So I was out using it pretty much all of today.
Yeah.
I haven't done a compression test on it yet. So why don't we go live here on video and we'll do it together. I'll show you.
Okay, I'm in the shop there, so I'll turn the laptop on.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Okay, bye.
All right, Dave, thanks for taking my call. The reason I called is it was kind of eating me up. I thought, I hope his compression goes up because I know you bought it, the 346 XP. We made a video a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, I hope he didn't buy another lemon. Okay. I know you're probably going to fix the other one, but I'm hoping that your compression has gone up because I know you've been cutting a lot of firewood this week.
Yeah.
During the lockdown. So
Yeah.
do you want to do a compression test for us?
Yeah, I do. So this saw, I actually got to just use it today. So I was using my other saws earlier on in the week, but I put it through its paces today. That is for sure. I'm pretty impressed with how much power it has, Don. So I know when I did the video, originally I had 135 PSI. And after starting and running it, I had 140. But I just got home, had dinner, let the saw cool down. It's actually pretty good timing. And I guess I'll just throw the compression tester on here now and see what happens.
Yeah. One thing before you get into that is always make sure you do your compression tests with the engine cold.
And okay.
Why? You're probably wondering why. Okay. So what I've been taught is if you do it cold, if you get in the habit of testing all your two-cycle chainsaws and other trimmers and that cold, it's easier to compare your readings with other chainsaws. So do all your chainsaws cold,
right?
And then you know for sure this is where we stand with this chainsaw, with that one. So let's say you had another 272 XP. Let's say you had two of the same.
Yep.
You do them cold, then you know that it's accurate.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd have to make sure the saws were at the exact same temperature to get the same.
Exactly. And you know, we're now working on the space shuttle. I know you've probably heard me say that in my videos for like over 10 years. You know, we'd have to start measuring the temperature of the cylinder. And I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Right. Now, does it really affect the compression reading if it's cold here like it is in Canada versus in the summer, or just basically as long as it's not operated recently?
Yeah, you know what? It could, Dave. It could a little bit.
Right.
You know, I mean, we get hot summers here. It could read a little higher if you do it cold in the summer when it's 80 degrees out or minus 20 here in the winter.
Right. Okay.
I would imagine so. We'd have to
do a test.
Do those tests. But I could see there could be a huge difference if you did it with the chainsaw hot.
Right. Okay. I see what you're saying.
I would imagine it would be higher.
Yeah, hundreds of degrees.
Just to reiterate to you, Dave, and everybody watching, throttle wide open is what I've been taught.
Okay.
How to do it. It's cold, and give it a good 10 pulls.
Okay, sounds good. Ignition off, right?
Yeah, turn it off.
I'll give it 10 pulls.
There we go. Just under 150 PSI. Not too bad.
Okay, Dave, that's amazing. Almost 150. What was your initial PSI reading when you first got the saw?
So when I first tested it, it was at 70 PSI.
So that's impressive because you basically, you've doubled the compression just by sanding it.
Mhm.
And it's all the same original parts in there, Dave, eh?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to show you guys, they've used emery sandpaper like this. It's the dark gray paper like this. The one I have here is a 600. This is very fine. What grit did you start at and finish at, Dave? Just so the viewers know
I
that.
started at 300 grit, which is pretty coarse, and then I
Yep.
moved to 600 grit to do the final touches.
Okay, and I think in your video you go more into detail about how long it took you to do that, eh?
Yeah, it was a couple hours.
Oh man, your hand must have been sore.
I know. I was like, my pinky was all like rigid, and yeah, my hand was a mess after that.
Yeah. So it runs really good the way it is, Dave?
Yeah, it runs really good. I'll show you in that video on my
Yep.
channel over there, Don. I just cut into a stump, just 2 passes, just to show that it runs.
Okay.
I've spent some time on it, and it seems to cut really well. Now, 145 psi is good, but again, I only did this temporarily, right, until the new
Yeah,
parts come in.
yeah, it was a quick fix. I mean, normally you would want above that,
Right.
you know, like above 150, and that would be better, but it's amazing that you brought it from basically a dead saw to its running now and it's idling
Yeah.
properly and all that. You could always like try an OEM piston ring if you want.
Right.
That wouldn't cost you much. That might boost it up even a bit more.
Right.
If you do that, we could always show the viewers again the difference between if you put a OEM piston ring in it or not.
Yeah.
But
I'll look
yeah,
into that.
you're catching on quick, Dave. You did a good job,
Thanks, buddy.
and just keep it up.
I will.
All right, everybody, if you haven't seen Dave's video on disassembling that saw, sanding it, the link is below my video in the description. It's the 272 XP Husqvarna chainsaw. It's a pro saw. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you check it out. If you have a saw like that or you buy one at a yard sale that's got a scored piston, sometimes you can save it the way you did with the 272 here. Anything else you want to add, Dave?
No, that's great for now, Don. I'm really happy with how it went, and you know, I think your idea of buying the new OEM piston ring, tossing it in there, and see if I can bring that number even higher.
Yeah.
Up.
It might boost it up a little bit, Dave. And if you do, make sure you give me a call again, and we'll just discuss it on here again.
That's awesome. Thanks for having me, Don.
All right, thanks. Make sure you subscribe to Dave's channel and mine, and follow me on social media. All the links are below. And thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.
Take care, Donnie.